The Blackwater Swamp. It's a place where the map ends and survival begins. Out here, you never step where you haven't probed. The mud can be a foot deep, or it can be a bottomless pit.
It saps your energy with every movement. The goal is steady, rhythmic steps to keep your heart rate down and your focus sharp.
You can't carry enough food for a trek like this. You have to harvest as you go. Cattail roots are pure starch, the fuel of the forest. Peel it back until you see the white. It's clean, it's safe, and it'll keep your brain functioning when the exhaustion kicks in. Suction. It's like a vacuum. If you pull too fast, you'll just sink deeper. You have to lean back and break the seal slowly. Silence is a warning. When the frogs stop, something bigger is moving. Stay low, stay quiet. Every small victory counts. This log is my island for the next 5 minutes. Rest is as important as movement. Lechs are the silent hitchhikers. In this heat, they can drain your spirit before they drain your blood. Check the hot spots.
In a swamp, everything looks the same. Without a compass, you're just walking in a very expensive circle. Northeast is the only way out.
The sun is dipping. I need to build up, not out. These vines are my lashing. Nature provides everything if you know how to harvest it. 3 feet. That's the magic number. It keeps you above the water, the snakes, and the worst of the humidity. It won't be a hotel mattress, but it'll keep my core temperature stable. Comfort is a luxury. Isolation from the wet ground is a necessity. Night is coming. In the swamp, the night belongs to the predators. My job is to stay invisible and stay high.
The first day is done. But the Blackwater has a way of changing the rules overnight. I'll see you at first light.
Humidity doesn't just make it hot, it makes the cold cling to your bones. Without fire, the dampness will sap your core temperature by midnight. Everything is soaked. But if you find a standing dead tree, the heartwood might still be dry. You have to hunt for the resin.
Fatwood is like gold. It's soaked in resin, which means it'll burn even in a downpour. Shave it thin. The more surface area, the faster it catches.
One clean strike. You don't need a lighter if you have the right technique. It's all about the pressure and the angle.
Breath is life. Give the fire oxygen, but don't blow it out. It's a delicate balance between a flicker and a real heat source.
The fire does more than keep me warm. It creates a barrier. Most predators in this swamp don't like.
Day 2. The swamp is waking up. My joints are stiff, but the light means movement. And movement is the only way out.
Leave no trace. Not for the environment this time, but for safety. You don't want to advertise your position to anything or anyone. This is the danger zone. Deep water means you can't see what's under you. Keep your pack high. If your dry clothes get wet, you're in trouble. Easy. The mud under the water is slick like grease. One wrong move and you're fully submerged. Made it, but the energy cost was high. I need to find some natural electrolytes. Wild berries or clean water.
Elderberries, rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. In a survival situation, your immune system is under constant attack. Nature's pharmacy is open.
I'm a mile off course. The current pushed me further south than I wanted. I need to adjust my heading, or I'll hit the deep marsh.
Fresh. Within the last hour. He's big, and he's nearby. This is his territory, and I'm just passing through.
When you're in a predator's kitchen, you don't make noise. I'm staying low, using the grass as a visual screen.
The humidity is hitting 90%. Dehydration is the silent killer. I need to find a way to filter this swamp water soon.
Sand for sediment, charcoal for toxins. It's not perfect, but it's better than drinking straight swamp tea. Always boil it if you can. Moss doesn't always grow north, but in this part of the swamp, it prefers the shade. Combined with the sun's position, it's a solid backup for my compass.
Briars are nature's barbed wire. They'll tear your gear and your skin. Cut through, don't push through. Pine trees mean higher ground and drier soil. I've made it out of the standing water for now. This is where I make my stand for day 2. Trench foot. It's the bane of every swamp traveler. If I don't dry these feet now, I won't be walking tomorrow. This is a priority. Air is the best medicine. While I have this bit of sun, everything comes off. In survival, vanity is dead. Health is everything. I heard a bush plane. If I can get to a clearing, I might be able to signal. But in this canopy, I'm invisible.
Pine resin, It's a natural antiseptic and a fire starter. It's the duct tape of the forest. Never pass it up. Swamp is behind me, but the forest is deep. Tomorrow, I push for the trail. For now, I rest. Survival is a marathon, not a sprint.
Day 3. The fog is so thick you can taste the moisture. It's disorienting, but a loose pack is a liability. It shifts your center of gravity and wears down your shoulders. Everything needs to be tight and silent. I need a place to cache my gear if I'm going to scout ahead. This hollow log is dry inside. It's a natural safe box. A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp one. It requires more force, which leads to slips. In the wild, a slip means a trip to the ER that isn't there. The ridge is narrowing. The pine forest is thick, and every branch wants to pull my pack off. Finally, living water. This is a gift. It's filtered by the limestone of the ridge. Still, I'll treat it. Never take a chance with your gut. Water is weight, but weight is life. I'm carrying 3 liters from here. I don't know when the next clean source will appear. Stop. Listen, I'm not the only one using this ridge. A black bear passed through here minutes ago. I need to make sure he knows I'm coming. Surprise is your enemy. Most animals will move along if they hear you. Oh! Hey, bear!
Muscadines. Thick skin, but sweet. They're high in sugar, exactly what my brain needs to stay sharp. High noon.
The heat on the ridge is different than the swamp. It's a dry heat sweat. If there's a lookout tower or a plane, this flash can be seen for 10 miles. It's a long shot, but in survival, you take every shot you have.
Still heading 45 degrees. The ridge is sloping down. That should lead me to the creek bed that feeds into the old logging camp.
Control the descent. If you tumble with a 30-pound pack, your knees are finished. Sidestep, lean into the mountain. Human footprint. This old trapper's cabin is a good sign. It means I'm hitting the old trails.
Scavenging is an art. A rusted can might look like trash, but it's a boiling pot, a digger, or a signal device.
The warning. That sound is unmistakable. He's telling me I'm too close. Respect the boundary, Jack.
Adrenaline is a tool, but don't let it run the show. Slow movements. No threats. Just back away.
The cabin site confirms my position. I'm 3 miles from the main trail. Tomorrow is the final push.
Pine needles are nature's insulation. A thick layer keeps the cold ground from sucking the heat out of your body. It's about R value.
The weather turned. A summer storm in the Appalachians can drop 10 degrees in an hour. My waterproof pack is my lifesaver right now.
Free water. Rain is pure, but I'll still filter it through my charcoal kit. Better safe than sick.
Isolation is the silent enemy. You have to keep your mind busy. Carve, plan, recite. Don't let the silence get inside your head. Everything is saturated. The trail will be a mudslide. This is where the real test begins.
A broken lace can end a trip. You have to be able to fix your gear with whatever you have. Adapt or fail.
Commit to the jump. If you hesitate, you fall. My legs are heavy, but the trail is close. Blue blaze, the Appalachian Trail. I'm back on the grid, but 3 miles on a trail is still 3 miles of work. The trail is easy compared to the swamp, but don't get complacent. Complacency is when accidents happen. Almost there. I can see the valley. My body is spent, but the mission is a success. The Blackwater didn't win today. Survival isn't about beating nature, it's about enduring it. I'm Jack Wilder, see you on the next one. The trail I found was washed out. To get to the extraction point, I have to cross this channel. Swimming isn't an option, not with gators in this heat. I need buoyancy. These fallen cedar logs are perfect, lightweight and water resistant. Time to build a raft. Energy management is critical. Every pound I drag is a calorie I won't have later. Use your legs, not your back. No rope? No problem. These vines are flexible enough to tie, but strong enough to hold 200 pounds of timber together.
A raft is only as good as its lashings. If one log breaks loose in the middle of the river, the whole thing disintegrates.
It's not pretty, but it floats. In survival, function beats fashion every single time.
Weight distribution. Keep the pack in the center. If I tip, I lose everything. It gives you more leverage and keeps your hands dry.
Something's tracking the movement. In the water, you're on their turf. Stay calm, keep moving.
River crossed. Now I'm on the home stretch. The old logging road should be just over this rise.
Dead reckoning. If I've tracked my pace right, I should hit the clearing in less than 2 miles.
Human boundaries. This fence was built 50 years ago. It's a literal lifeline back to civilization.
The wall. Every survivalist hits it. Your body wants to stop, but your mind has to be the drill sergeant.
Last of the fuel. This is the LZ. Now, I just need to make sure I'm seen. Green needles for white smoke. In a green forest, white smoke is a universal help sign. It cuts through the background. Aim for the horizon. Sweep it back and forth. Someone, somewhere, is looking for this flash. That's not the wind. That's a turbo shaft engine. I'm right here. Don't blink, don't miss me. Visual contact. The hardest part is over, but the lesson remains.
I'm leaving the swamp, but I'm taking the experience with me. Every scar is a lesson learned.
Survival isn't about the destination. It's about the man you become while trying to get there.
We covered 30 miles. 3 days of humidity, predators, and thirst. We found water, built shelter, and mastered the mud.
I'm Jack Wilder. The wild is my home. But today, I'm going back to the world.
And it might just let you live. Until next time.
Survival is a choice. Make the right one. Thanks for watching.